Hey there, Virtual Pet Squad. I haven't done a news video in about 20 days, so there is a lot to cover, so let's jump right into it. Over on Freshman Sweetheart FurVilla, the registration is scheduled to start on December 1st. Just following up on that update, they are changing some rules and some features on the site. We have heard a lot of your criticism regarding the changes we have made the last couple of days. While we understand your concern, we feel that your goals and ours are unfortunately not aligning. It's always interesting when a user base perceives the goals of site functions differently than the admins and developers themselves. So what the developers are trying to do is fix the economy. Basically, a virtual economy takes delicate care and balance to set up. It's a field of extensive study, and it appears as though they're running into problems with the community accepting the economy structure changes. And so what it comes down to is this very interesting sentence. When considering future changes we make, please do not consider how it affects you as a beta tester. Please think as if you were a new player in the release game economy and whether these changes will allow you to make money off the items you collect and craft by ensuring they require time and effort to achieve. And so what FurVilla is trying to do is balance the burden to create, and then that, of course, increases the value of items. And so I definitely think it's interesting to examine the changes a site takes during beta. I mean, this is the point of beta, right? Is to test new things. And if while in beta, the team doesn't change very much, and then all of a sudden they change something huge, that can just result in a huge knee-jerk reaction by the core group of players, the very players that you've recruited to not only test your features, but to market and advertise your features to the rest of the online community. Something that I think is an indicator of experiencing issues is when streaks are implemented into games. However, I do have to say about streaks that most games these days seem to have them. I mean, Neopets' Trudy Surprise is a streak reward system, and then Flight Rising's gems and Tattered Weave's jewels or gems. I don't really know what their premium currency is called, but in your 7-day streak, 14-day streak, 30-day streak, you're rewarded prizes simply for logging on. And I believe Lioden is even implementing such a thing. So, I mean, I don't know if that's indicative of overall problems, but it is worth noting, I believe, that they've implemented a streak system to try to incentivize users to come back. This is not so much an incentive to me. Oh wow, they really fixed their navigation system. Oh my god. FurVilla, when did this happen? This is incredible. I've talked so much shade about their navigation, and look how beautiful that is. Oh dear. Okay, FurVilla, I see what you're doing. That's nice. Anyways, so if you see in my bank, I've got plenty of fur cash and plenty of fur dollars. I'm not hurting for anything. I don't know, the best thing they could do to incentivize me to come back is offer a rewarding game. And they've yet to do that. I'm a beta tester. I'll keep beta testing. It's cute. It's simple. If I was 12, this would be my jam. But I'm not 12 anymore, and I find Flight Rising and Lioden and even Tattered Weave just a lot more interesting. Haven't seen any updates in a while now. The Clan Hart official Tumblr says Clan Hart will not be launching until all clan creature artwork is completely revamped. Sorry. When you start seeing the clan artwork getting close to being finished, you know launch is closer. So I'm under the impression that we're still waiting on some art from the Clan Hart team, and then we will possibly see some changes and updates made. There hasn't been any change to the site itself in quite a few months, and this is a little unfortunate. I've been following Clan Hart so closely for the last year, and I would just love to see any kind of anything happening here, or just some kind of communication from the admins publicly. So that's the Clan Hart status. our absolute favorite kitten in the litter, Lioden, released some amazing quality of life updates. And I have to say, these are some pretty sweet quality of life updates. So first of all, the trader at Monkey Business will now accept multiple individual items and multiple bulk items at once. Oh my god, this is so huge. This is incredible. I'm so excited for this. Also, there's now a buy items button underneath every section. It's like they looked at my game sessions and were like, what bothers Julie? How can we fix it? I absolutely love this. I have, my issues with Lioden are so small, and my next video is about Lioden. I was thinking about doing it about Lion, layout recommendations or game interface, analysis, because I think that Lioden is just so good at listening and learning, but they're doing this thing where they're growing really fast, and it's a little bit of Neopets proportions, where it's can we please just ask ourselves what we are and what we're doing and focus on that instead of creating a million different things. But these quality of life features, these updates are just so good, and I love it. It's so sweet. I wish we could have this every single week from Lioden. I don't even care if they give us so few new features, as long as they really work on their core of what Lioden is and what we do every day. I absolutely love it. This is great. Such a big fan. Before I forget, Pet Simmer Squad, the clan. Hey yo, what's up, co-admin Bethy? Anyways, so I just set up a clan raffle called I Adore You, and I did so because I've got 3 adoring lionesses in this raffle, but also main draw is this good pose. Oh my god, I would love to have this. So, I might buy some tickets, but mainly the reason why I'm doing this is because we need to expand so we can let new people join. We need to expand, and we cannot afford to right now, and then we need to renew. And so, come on, clan raffle. Over on Tattered Weave, the beta is just trucking along. This is such a fun game. I'm glad that it's now open to the public. Definitely let me know if you joined. Add me as a friend. I'd love to accept you all and just be friends on Tattered Weave. It's a cute game, and I think that you're all going to love it so much. The Halloween events are ongoing, and it's worth checking out. There seem to be a lot of movement towards quality of life updates, and that's something that, as you know, I am absolutely mad about. Achievements are an absolute must in any virtual pet game, and I'm glad that that's something that they've prioritized. Something that I would really love to see on Tattered Weave is somewhere on the site just telling us how many users are logged in at one time. I really would love to see that. I think it's useful just to gauge what times of day it's more popular, and that's just, that's neat information to have that I don't think that's too weird to expect from a game. So that's something that I would like to see from Tattered Weave. Who knows, maybe I'll have some more content coming out about Tattered Weave in the next couple weeks. Flight Rising had probably the biggest news of the entire cycle with a new Coliseum venue, the Red Rock Cove, that includes all new familiars, just a whole bunch of new familiars. The waterway was updated to level 16 venue. All the Ride of Rod events are ongoing. I did cover that in my live stream last Sunday. I will have another live stream this upcoming Sunday, so just stay tuned for that. Also related to that last live stream, Alice did an Imperial Guardian hybrid mock-up. There was a topic of conversation that I believe was brought up on the live stream of hybrids. And so this is a mock-up of what Alice thought the hybrid would look like, and this is absolutely beautiful. I would really love to do a video just about hybrids sometime, so definitely like this video if that's something that you're interested in, and I will escalate that to the top of my list. But this art is a really great mock-up. Takes the line art that's already existing and it works off of that, and I think that's definitely the most feasible way to do this type of thing. Just absolutely beautiful art. Thank you so much, Alice, for contributing that. On Neopets, I did want to address the fact that I no longer am showing ads on Neopets, and I did that. I enabled my ad blocker. I actually reinstalled it because the browsing experience is just so bad on Neopets without it, and it's so disruptive that it's not even about supporting the game anymore. And I've poured so much money into Neopets over the years that I don't feel guilty about it. This is this week's The Neopian Times. It has articles, it has comics, it has everything that we've come to expect from Neopets, except the editorial is completely blank. There's nothing here. It's not a GIF. Nothing's gonna jump out at you. It's just the complete end and completion of us having any kind of communication with the Neopets staff. So that's exciting. I'm still playing, obviously, and I will definitely be doing that follow-up video to buying the other grimoires, and I need to feed my pets, and I've got some great recommendations so far about which avatars I should get in what order. I just wanted to be very clear about the fact that I'm not showing ads anymore on the Neopets webpage, and that's simply because it's too disruptive to the browsing experience. On the chicken smoothie front, Halloween is upon us, and that means the trick-or-treat event, and you can go ahead and collect your free items, your free daily things. Don't forget to log in and just redeem all of that goodness, because what is a holiday without holiday events? As always, my username is bonkish. Yeah, so go ahead and send me messages, send me gifts, offer me items on my wish list if you have them. And yeah, I look forward to talking to all of you on Chicken Smoothie. My video is doing really well, my Chicken Smoothie video, and I think I'm going to do a follow-up sometime soon about how much I've learned, the kinds of pets that I've gotten, the kind of art that I really like about Chicken Smoothie, some analysis about how it's so successful, because it's amazing how long it's been around. So those are the updates on Chicken Smoothie. I am so pleased that Origin's Tree of Life successfully raised their Kickstarter goal. I absolutely love this team. They're just a great group of women developing something that they are very passionate about, and I am so glad that they were able to successfully fund. Now, there are stretch goals in place. I don't know how much longer. It was only 3 days left as of 8 hours ago, so 3 days to go, and I'm just so hopeful for them in the future. I will, of course, maintain coverage of Origins as updates occur, but this is a great first step for them, and this is the only active Kickstarter that I'm following right now. Navalore has 2 new minigames worth checking out. Dies are now a thing, and funny enough to mention this, there are login rewards, so-called streaks, enabled on Navalore as well. While I may have slacked off a little bit this week, you know who did it? Dragoneel. You may be familiar with Dragoneel if you ever come to any of my live streams, because Dragoneel has always been there supporting me, and she very recently started making Flight Rising videos. So totally go check her out. I always, want to make sure to communicate to you guys that it's super important to support other YouTubers, and I don't want anyone to think that I wouldn't support another YouTuber because they're competition or something, because that's incredibly not how YouTube works. If you guys start your own YouTube channels about literally anything, let me know, but definitely check out this this was her intro video. She did a layer review for Rosie Vaparion, and Rosie Vaparion is a longtime supporter of my channel, and she's got beautiful dragons as evidenced by this YouTube video, so please go check her out. Send out all of the love to Dragoneel. Subscribe. We need to get this number up into the triple digits, guys. Come on. You can't just like me. You gotta like all of the Flight Rising YouTubers, because it's super important. You know who else is important? SS Pendragon. OMG, how has this not gotten 1 million views? She's so the best. I know her from Tumblr. We've emailed. She's fun. She's funny. Check her out. Watch her stuff. Support her. All right, I'm gonna drop the mic. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you taking the time to catch up on all of the virtual pet news that you may have missed. Or if I missed something pretty big, definitely let me know. I'll appreciate being in the know-how. Even if it's a game that I don't play, I want to know if big things are happening. Shout out to YouTube for greenlighting me to finally have the enhanced end card, which you should be looking at right now. And I think there's a feature that you can let YouTube optimize to the best video link suggestions. So we're going to see what YouTube thinks that you want to watch, and we're going to link that here. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to learn so much more about virtual pet games, because I will not hesitate to release more content about that. Thank you so much. Bye!